Why, hello again.
We were just talking about life experiences and stuff.
We were.
And then we saw this really cool Robo-Man.
Yeah, it's the Robo-Man from the beginning, but this time it's been years.
In
How
the
is that
water.
possible? It looks like he's leaking. Did you see that? It looks like he's leaking red stuff.
I'm not going back.
Literally, oh my god. I
It's
heard
too
you.
much work.
But, oh man, dude, I could talk. I don't want to like go into great detail over like my exes and all that stuff. In case any of them see this, they're just like, oh my god, he's talking about us. It's awful, how mean. But
I mean,
it's just such a good evaluation on your past, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely like helps you define who you are and who you're going to be.
I mean, that's the thing with me, though, is when I got into a relationship, it was a long one for sure. But oh, fuck. I never really had the question in my mind of, like, who am I? Because I kind of already felt like I knew. And for the most part, I was right. Jesus Christ, this is hell.
Wow.
Dude, that was hell.
That was pretty intense. You should have gotten rid of the guy who's throwing shit.
I'd rather have, like, gotten rid of all of them. Okay, so... Oh, what? I didn't start the fight yet, you dicks. Can you?
Yo.
Well...
Wow. That's really what they're going to throw you into? Like, they're
That's
going to throw
fine.
you right into the fray?
It's fine, I can handle it.
Oh my god.
It is no problem.
Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, you know how you were saying last episode how you keep referencing Northern Lion?
Oh, yeah.
So, have you been noticing that I keep saying, oh my god?
Yeah.
That's a reference from Super Beard Bros that I can't help but make.
Happens.
Yeah. That's like the one reference I've been making lately. And whenever I say something boys, it's my reference from them. So, I mean, we all draw our inspirations from somewhere. That's more of a copycat thing, but, you know, I'd like to think that you and I are unique enough to...
No.
No?
No, we have no original human. Are you kidding me?
No, I thought you just said no original human. I'm like...
We have
I
no
like to
original
think-
human.
I like to think we're unique enough as human beings to be okay.
Pretty unique for a white guy.
What was I saying before you got all fucked up on that?
What's up?
Oh, right. You were talking about how you were defined as how you thought you defined yourself. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. When I got in a relationship with my ex, she's been on the channel a couple times, and I used to stream with her and all that. So like, she's definitely known by a few people, but like, I never really had the question in my mind of who I was when it started.
Really?
God damn it, that was horrible. When we started dating, so like when I broke up with her, it was more or less like, you can probably mostly attest to this, that I didn't really miss a beat. I didn't really seem that different.
No, you processed what had happened and made it a part of your being pretty quickly.
Yeah, because like, it's not like I was like having an identity crisis when it happened or anything, because like, I just thought it was necessary, so I did it. And I still, oh my fucking god, I still don't have any regrets, and like, I think honestly it was completely for the better.
Yeah, let's also note though, this is like 2 years that you really did find who you were at the time. I feel like that's worth noting.
I honestly think for a while I lost myself in it, actually. Like, that's why I ended it, is because I started losing track of who I was, because I was spending so much time worrying about stuff in her life.
Because you're a very selfless person, so I can see what you're talking about.
Like, there were times where I would want to like hang out with you and Steven and stuff, but like I couldn't because I was really wrapped up in things that she was doing. And there were times where like, if something that she was doing that I wasn't a part of or something got to me, I couldn't, like, oh my fucking god, not this again. I'm literally mashing X. Literally mashing X. How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know.
I would love to understand this. Where am I? Did I go in here? What's this? Fuck is this?
No, this looks new.
What was I doing? Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Come back up.
What were you saying?
What was I saying? That's a good question.
You were saying you wanted to hang out with Steven and me, but you
Oh,
got wrapped up in...
Right, yeah. There were times, like, even when I was, like, streaming or something, if something happened to Crystal, I would, like, stop everything and, like, go worry about that.
Yeah.
And, like, it really started to, like, impede on my life because, like, there were a lot of times that happened. And now I'm, like, I feel very free, I guess, for lack of a better word. So
you're no longer committed to one person.
Well, no, it's not the fact that it was commitment.
No,
Because,
I'm saying, like, you're no longer paying that much attention into one direction. You're now looking in all directions, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, like you can look and make the time to do this channel and make the time to do other projects and everything.
I can do things that I genuinely care about.
Yeah.
It's not like I
didn't.
didn't...
And you cared for it back then, of course.
Well, yeah, but, like, it got to the point where it was, like, a little ridiculous how much time I spent doing that stuff.
And maybe in hindsight, but I'm saying that in the moment.
Yeah.
Because let's use my example here. You know, with all of my exes, it was the same thing. I was like, this is absolutely where I must spend my time. And you and I are both the same that way, where we just are very attentive people. We want to make sure that we care. We want to make sure that the other person knows we care. We want to make sure that we are attentive to those people, right? But in that process, we kind of throw ourselves under the bus, for lack of a better term.
No, I get you.
You know, I do that with Shelby all the time.
Look at this Skilla guy.
Yeah.
He's such a cool Skilla man.
Yeah, actually, I do that all the time with Shelby, where we just I'll stop everything and go with her someplace where she wants me to go, where she needs me to be. It doesn't happen too often, but on those days I feel a little, you know, as if I'm not myself.
Right.
Right, but that's with everything. You know, when somebody goes out of their way to do something for someone. Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And in that moment, you know, God forbid if Shelby and I break up, it's I'm still gonna remember the good times of it, but of course, you know, there's gonna be those times that I remember where I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, I gave a lot of time to this. And right now, in this moment, I think it's absolutely worth it.
Right.
But if she and I end up, you know, splitting, however, if it ends up happening at all, but if it does happen in the future, after that happens, I'll be sitting there going like, what was the reason for all of it? I don't know. I lost myself. And I'll be saying the same things that you and I are saying about our current exes.
Yeah.
You know, it's every relationship is like that. I feel like.
Is this the thing that I need to get to the next stupid garbage? Tell me.
I think that is.
XX? I think that's saying, like, I can dash faster. That's what I want. Real bad.
Yeah.
What do you got? What is this? Fuck. The fuck is this? Okay, whatever. Hold on, let me see what this sword upgrade is. How are we on time?
Oh, we're good, man. I for some reason, my brain was like, oh, dude, it's been way more than 20 minutes.
Right.
Plot twist, it had only been 8. That's what happens when you have deep conversations. They feel like a lifetime. What?
That seems really, really good. I need more money, though. Well, that also seems really good.
How do you get the money?
I have to get upgrade points. Oh, did this guy have other stuff then? Sorry, I didn't really understand the menus at first. But no, I get it. Oh. Whoa, you can collect bullets? Or reflect bullets? I don't really understand.
It's like defend through them, I think.
Huh. I want the fast dash. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Because this dash is... It's okay, but it's too slow. Alright, so let's teleport back. Or teleport.
You have to go on the
There we go.
or you can do it here anytime?
Yeah.
Oh.
Beep, beep, beep.
It's so funny. But I feel like with hindsight, it's just something else. You know?
Yeah.
In hindsight, if I hadn't dropped a metal corner on my toe, I wouldn't have been out of commission. I'd still be in the best shape of my life and super competitive. I might have gone to college as a Division I. Like I can say all of these things as I coulda, woulda, but it's hindsight.
Yep. And that's why, I mean, I look back and I'm like, I don't necessarily regret all that time, but I also think like a lot of things would have been different if I hadn't, you know, gotten to a 2.5 year long relationship.
Yeah, well, it's the experience. I mean, like I said, with Shelby, I've been with her 1 year and 8 months now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same mentality. It's like it hasn't been as long as 2.5 years, but still,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, it's still a long relationship, and yeah, I can sit there and, you know, think poorly on it, or I can sit there and look at the absolute positives from it. What you learned, where you came from, how you ended up.
Yep. This is hell.
What are you doing? Why are you there? Why are you
That's
there
a good
again?
question. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there.
It's okay.
I don't know if I missed something, which is kind of
Well,
getting
you
to
missed
me.
the big door. Remember there was
Well,
a door that needed
I
all those 4 corners.
Get like over here. Yeah, that's the 4 corner door was like.
Well, what about the boss man? Did you not? Are you not going to
I don't know how
fight?
to get there. This map is not very helpful.
Wasn't there a warp zone next to that boss man?
Warp zone. No, we never got to where the boss man was.
Strange.
I'll just go back in here and see what happens.
Hmm.
I'm trying to make my way to the right if I can.
Do you think all these things that we regret end up coming to haunt us, like after we die or something? Or do you think death is just gonna be?
I mean, I know what I believe about death, but like, I don't think. I think if you have no regrets, people are most worried about what you're gonna think, like on your deathbed. Like if you feel like you wasted time, or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you currently like feel like you've lived life, and if you could live life, if you could die right now and be happy with what you've done, I think you're cool. Because I generally feel like that's how I feel about my life. Like if I died right now, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I lived a pretty good life. Can you fuck off? Thank you. So yeah, I mean, I don't think. Oh, what is this? The hell? Secrets.
Damn.
Secrets.
You don't think what?
I don't remember what I was saying, but I don't think living life full of regrets, which I know some people live with, is the way to live. I think if you like who you are and you like where you ended up, then you shouldn't regret anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stand by that because I really like who I am, and I'm.
I'm giving you a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, because no one can see that.
Yep, sorry. I'm giving you congratulations because you have enough currency to get an upgrade.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go get an upgrade.
But yeah, no, I agree with you on the regret stuff. But the problem is that just sometimes a thing happens where you can either regret it or you can accept it, right? Here's an example. I went and saw Mute Math live. I got Mark into Mute Math recently. He's been telling me he's been listening to the old stuff recently too. I've adored them for years, and I went to go see them live very early in their last tour, before they even like announced any kind of formal tour. They were doing some early shows of their showing off their new album. This is before the album had come out, or like a day after the album had come out or something. And the night before the concert that I had been to, they did another concert in somewhere in LA. And they had allowed a trumpet player to come on stage. because he asked them on an AMA on Reddit.
Oh.
I talked to the singer, the drummer, the bass player, and the guitarist. All 4 members spoke to them individually for like 5 to 10 minutes each.
Right.
Didn't ask any of them if I could play on stage with them. So these kinds of things, I can accept that it happened, but you fucking know that I'm going to regret the fact that I could not perform on stage with my favorite group.
Right.
Because it could have absolutely happened.
Figured it out.
Yeah?
So
Is that the new upgrade or the old one?
that's the new upgrade.
Nice. So now you can do the stuff.
Yeah, I could go back and get that now. But I still don't know how to get to the next area, but
Yeah.
alright.
But that's an example of like one of those things that it's one of those things where you can kick yourself in the shin, and I honestly will kick myself in the shin
Mm-hmm.
for as long as I'm alive, unless I do it like actually can redeem myself.
Right.
Like if they come back into LA and I can go on Reddit somehow and be like, "Hey, yo, would like to perform with you on stage," and they say that early on in the tour, and they're just like, "Yeah, sure, come on," and I'd be like, "Yes," and finally be able to do it.
Right.
Then I'd be okay with it. But it's just one of those things like, oh, well, it's done. I've
Yeah.
done fucked, you know? Oh, so you can only use it a limited amount of times. On the top left corner, there's that bar.
Yeah, but it recharges pretty fast.
Yeah. I feel like that could get you through like a whole bunch of enemies pretty quickly too.
Yeah,
Like you
I
don't
don't.
avoid
I
them.
think it's just for mostly traversal though. I don't know what else. Like, because it doesn't seem like it'd be very viable to just like dodge a bunch of stuff. Like a little bit, but not really.
I mean, it looks like it was just useful there.
Sort of. But I could have just walked. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you. This is such a wonderful game.
It's pretty good.
It's just beautifully done. Like it's. I mean, I'm complaining just because like the gameplay's a little slow. Like this would be good for a stream. Like if we played this along with the podcast, that could be easily done. Like you and I just had some deep conversation nonchalantly while this game was going on in the background. You know.
But also, I'm
Heal.
pretty decent at talking and playing games in general.
I told you to heal.
No, but there's too many. I didn't care. Healing's for pussies. And also, there's a healing item right there. You can just say it.
There's 2 minutes left. What do you want me to say?
No, you don't have to give me hand gestures.
I mean, I'm trying to be like casual about it. Jeez.
I'm just saying it's not necessary.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who we are. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who we are. 5 kinds of cancer, and nobody knows who we are.
Fuck. Why are there so goddamn many of these?
Yeah, last time there were only like 3, weren't there?
Maybe they're like, oh, you got an upgrade? You can handle 15 of them. I just got a dash and upgrade that's not even... Like, it's weirdly inconsistent on how it works sometimes.
Well, they probably bombs that hurt. The bombs hurt them, no?
Yeah, but the bombs also can hurt me, so... Jesus
Heal.
fucking Christ.
Oh my god, this is awful. You're
Ugh.
getting your ass beat.
I will kill them, don't worry.
Oh, I know you will.
I will wait for you.
Do you like that kind of music?
For like a week, I was
Yeah,
super into them.
they died down, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did.
Like, they just stopped existing. Like, I hate to say it, but...
They did just one long song.
What was the name of their album, or the group again?
Mumford and Son.
Mumford and Sons, that's right. Yeah, that group just up and disappeared. Oh my god.
I dodged. I was literally
I know,
mashing
I saw it. I could see it. I could see it on the camera.
Oy.
Alright, give this one more try.
Yeah.
Give this one good, more hearty try.
Good thing I only need one more try, kiddo. One more try.
Oh, I like this song. Sorry, again, I've been listening to this soundtrack a lot. This is really good. This is one of the prettier parts of the game.
I wish I was a fish.
I knew you were gonna say that. But he's already a fish man for you.
What?
Oh, dude, you almost got eaten.
I got it though.
Heal. Heal, boys.
I have too good to use syndrome super hard. So like I don't like having to use healing items. If
Oh,
you
dude.
haven't noticed.
Oh, dude. Stop. Next time.
Okay. Anyway.
Mac Jam.